Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your chakra priestess here to do a lunar message for this lunar cycle. It has already started. However, it's never too late to keep on seeing what the energy is about. As I am recording this on a Thursday, the 29th of December, it is the first quarter moon in Aries um, within the Capricorn season. So we're just going to see what the energies are looking like for as a collective within this lunar cycle until the next new moon comes about, which will be in the sign of Aquarius. All right. So without further ado, let's go. Before I move forward, I want to do the disclaimer. All readings on my all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Due to everything is not set in stone because of free will. However, you can take the message and apply it into your situation however sees fit, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's dive in. So the overall collective message card that came out is the emptied card. And what I am seeing in the statement below, it says the ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. So as I am viewing this image before I go a little bit deeper, first thing I see is, of course, the number 24 that can be reduced down to the number 6, which brings balance, choice, and harmony. There could be some choices that you have made or is in the process of making to where it is going to have you feel like you're empty in some sort because you have been holding in that energy for so long. And now when it's time to release, of course, the burden is lifted up. And as endings happen, a new beginning arises. And then also, I see like the sacral chakra is highlighted. So it could be dealing with some creativity in that region, some reproductive energy, or just emptying out what no longer serves you, because change is going to happen as well with this butterfly going towards this dim lantern. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this message. And let me move my, let's see, I'm getting more room on this end, so let me move my cards, move the spread this way so I can be a little bit more centered. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into what this empty card is telling us as a collective. Because these are new decks, y'all. So, okay, so this is considered a guardian message, meaning to surrender your spirit self, allow yourself to be emptied of all that is over, false, and untrue. Let the light that you are refuel, expand beyond, and radiate the emptiness so that it may be seen for the gateway that it is. And following through, it says emptiness can feel like the end of a no-through road. We do not see the feeling of despair, for the chrysalis that is upon emerging from dark light of the soul is a gateway inviting us to a new way of being in the world. It is not uncommon for life to confront us with situations that seem to extinguish our light for some time. However, it is rare for individuals to disclose the degree of despair experiencing during this period. Exhaustion and depleted resources from the end of career choice, relationship, or a phase can leave us believing that our efforts, aspirations, and opportunities to make something of ourselves were in vain, that our best was not enough to make our lives work in a way that we had hoped. Unwanted events can cause such inner upheaval that our will continue trying, weakening significantly. The power for any period of hopelessness or withdrawal to bring us to our edges is not to be underestimated. No one goes through life untouched, regardless of what hand we are dealt with or a path that we walk. A life is capable of emptying every one of us of everything that we have to give and all that we believe that we are. When this happens, to whatever degree, we are feeling left defeated, fragile, and blind as to what to do next. Any degree of emptiness you experiencing is a blessing. Like a womb, it is the power to birth a new life. While our circumstances may seem to be in ruins and empty, trust that process of renewal and fulfillment is happening within all that we cannot see, just as the seeds of spring are present and growing in unseen ways throughout winter. The emptiness is a door that eventually opens to a new perspective. On the door to every ending is a handle that opens a new beginning. Trust that all that came before and reach it is conclusion, that it had a necessary place and value regardless of whether we recognize it. We cannot anticipate, understand, or appreciate how or why things fit together and unfold the way they do. Our spirit self operates from a form, perspective, and a logic that typically invades us. To surrender to the abrupt twists, turns, and losses that temporarily empty us along our life's path is often the only way to genuine fulfillment of what seems like life is forcing us to let go. The mother ensures you that you are everything you need to grow forward. Trust that the universe is always meeting you halfway with the lessons required to advance you at your highest level. Your darkest moments are also your brightest blessings. If you allow them to be radiant, being that they are here to open up in you, it is time to thoroughly let go of something you are still clinging to at your own detriment. Empty yourself of it in all ways. On some level, something has to come an irreversible end, and you need to accept it as such. Release the residue to allow the necessary clearing of space for the new to begin. And that explains this radical honesty at the bottom of the deck, which basically is saying to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Okay? So that's what's going on as a collective. The far as the card coming out of asking, oh, what is the message that the collective needs to know about. And now we're going to go into the air signs. Air signs are dealing with receiving energy. And the air sign has the path card, which is a warning crescent 6. And then we have the number 8. So there could be some success. You may be embarking some newfound confidence, air signs, as you begin to climb the ladder into this wonderful beginning. And then also with this waxing crescent, that is all about growth and expansion. So as you continue on your pathway, air signs, in regards to being receptive of being receptive to the path that is leading you for you to move forward towards, you are going to not only have a newfound confidence in doing so, because you'll be doing something you love, but also you'll gain some success in the end while doing so. Other things to consider is the way is open for you and the path is eliminated. Begin the journey now, respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. Your mantra for this card is, I am open and responsive to the opening of the way. So this is very right on the money with you all. Now, as far as like a shadow card for the air signs, shadow card for the air signs, please. Shadow work to look out for. What should the air signs look out for in this shadow? In the shadow. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Vengeful. Find a better way to heal your anger. This negative emotion comes back full circle. So be on the lookout for any signs of vengefulness, because again, there's a better way to approach the situation and resolve it than trying to, seek revenge. Okay. And then concluding it with a life coaching card. Woo. And please excuse my voice, y'all. I'm a little bit nasally because I'm recovering from a little cold. Okay. There's been a lot of people experiencing that lately since the weather changed. The card that you all have is Positive Life Changing as your life coaching lesson, intuitive life coaching lesson, saying positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust the process. So choose the process, air signs, as you move down your path. Okay? Moving forward with the fire signs, which is determining energy. They're very determining. You all have resistance, the resistance card, and along with the wanting crescent. So wanting is fire some sort of resistance, fire signs. There could be some of y'all that are resistance to some sort of change, possibly. However, when as you are reflecting, doing some self-reflection with this 25 being reduced to the number 7, as you are doing some self-reflection, it is necessary for you all to excuse me. It is necessary for you all to release what no longer serves your purpose so you can be able to move forward. Also familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you, the overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. Basically, what your mantra is saying with this resistance card is, I flow through resistance and I am in control. So what shadow, what is something that they should look into the shadows for is manipulative. Let go of wanting to exert power over someone or a situation. Do you need to work on your self-esteem? So you fire signs, y'all may be exerting some control tactics, and that's probably why you are being resistant to whatever is going on, because you may flow back into this empty energy, making it feel like you are not in control of the situation. However, as your life coaching tool is authentic self-expression, continue to be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing way. Because once you do that, you'll have the choice to not only have control to what you want to bring into and what you want to get rid of, and it can bring some balance and harmony within your realm as well. Okay. On to the water signs. The water signs is all about giving energy. So water signs, y'all have the gratitude card that came out with the last quarter moon energy. And with this 23 at the top, it could be reduced down to the number 5, which brings some changes along the way. Okay? And if you look closely in this image here, you see a person in a sage individual, and the other individual who is holding the sage, the elder person's hand, has some youthful hands. So to that aspect, show some gratitude to the elders as well as ancestors before you as changes come about within your realm, water signs. Some additional messages could also mean be where you are and be thankful. There is always something to be grateful for, no matter your suffering. Gratitude raises a lower vibration to a higher one. Do not allow yourself to be surrounded by too many negative people. Life is conspiring for you, water signs. The mantra for this card is, I joyfully turn my attention to what I am grateful for. Okay. And with this last quarter moon energy, is about the energies being turned towards surrendering and releasing, to let go of what we no longer need, and beholds us to pay attention to what we have right now, both positive and negative. This attention paying focus allows us to wisely discern and be grateful for all of it. Yes, all of it, because the nasty stuff, the stuff that is making us suffer right now, it already happened, and we can take wisdom from this. However, now it's going, and what we have left is the good stuff, and frankly, most of it is going to be great. So take some time out, whenever the last quarter moon comes about, to make a list on some things you are grateful for. So that can bring some recalibration, so it can help you bring back into center mode, and it turns your focus away from the negativity and more on the positive. Okay, because it will help raise your vibration. Now, the shadow to look out for would be, y'all got 3 of them. I'm not taking all that. The shadow to look out for would be envy. Remind yourself that no one has it all. It's okay to celebrate other success. You are truly good enough. So be on the lookout for a slight envy shadow trait, and refocus that and into the ability to, celebrate other people's success, and just know that your opportunity, your time is coming as well. For your life coaching cue, y'all have career transition. Okay, so there may be an ending to a cycle that could cause a career transition, meaning your soul is yearning for a career aligned with your passion and purpose. Okay, and the year of the 7, which will be next year, is all about 2023. Is all about reflection. It's all about spirituality, and Did I say reflection? Yes, I did. So, and also taking control of your life in the best way, shape, or form. And that goes in all areas, all aspects of your life. Okay. And finally, we have the earth signs. And the earth signs are holding energy. So, with you all earth signs, y'all have the acceptance card and with a waxing crescent. A waxing crescent. So, there'll be some growth and expansion as you begin to accept yourself as is, because that will provide some stability, some security, and not feel like you're in this scarcity mode all the time. And of course, truly begin to live your true authentic self. Other cases could be acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist and the future hasn't happened. There is only right now. Your mantra could be and is I accept where I am and who I am right now. And when we examine our lives and engage in some truth telling, we are often confronted with what really is. This realization is powerful, but often we reject this truth if it's too hard to bear or we are afraid of accepting something so difficult. Each of us at some time has dodged or blind spots and then had an elimination of what actually is eventually confronts us. What we do next is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retreat back to our illusion and remain stuck or unchanged? So choose to accept others as well as yourselves fully, and the position that we are in enables us to take that next step towards growth. And when we plant our feet solidly to the earth and say, yes, here is exactly where I am and I accept this fully, then we can take the next steps confidently, honestly, and powerfully towards where we wish to head now. Okay, so that is what is going on with that. Let's see what shadow to look out for. And the shadow to look out for is shame. It says you are not flawed. You are worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love, earth sign. So, and then your life coaching. Don't be ashamed of yourselves, earth signs. Don't hold that energy. Release it. Accept yourself as is. And be relentless. Have some relentlessness as changes begin to unfold, whether good or bad. Just be able to find a way to calm the waters of your mind, either by meditation, going for a walk, tap into Mother Nature, and of course, regroup, recalibrate, and don't let the past define you. It's all about, it's not how you start, it's how you finish in the end, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck for all the cards, we have pleasure, which is wanting crescent. So there is an ending of a cycle and the need to release that energy with the wanting crescent, and go what feels right for you as an added pleasure in my book. Okay, so that is what's, let me see if there's anything else. No, that is it for you all, I believe. Let's see, I feel like I need a closing message for y'all, for us. I feel like I need a closing message. Let me get a closing message, y'all. Let me get a closing message. Oh, I'll do it from the Sacred Creator Oracle deck to wrap it on up, to bring it on in. And then that way I can do the ancestral reading on a collective basis. If you want a individual ancestral reading, then of course y'all can email me or book on my website. Okay, so what will be the message for the collective, closing message for the collective within this lunar cycle? Closing message for the collective. Fierce serenity. Be fierce. Have the strength to be fierce so you can bring some serenity within your some serenity, like the serenity prayer. I accept the things that I cannot change, type of thing. So you can continue to build your success and build your confidence, build your self-esteem. At the bottom of the deck, prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. All right. So that is all for you all. I thank you all for tuning in to the message. Be sure to leave a comment down below on how this message resonates with you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Like I said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And then, of course, you can also tune into all the other readings that are on my channel as well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself.